putting out about 300 horsepower. Look at it snap the aircraft on the down line. What he does when he gets that snap roll, he puts the stick all the way aft, stalls the wing out, stuffs in the rudder, and you get that snap roll on the aircraft. Bill flew for over 26,000 hours with United Airlines, ending his career as a captain on the 757 and 767. And he now devotes his full time to airshow business and teaching aerobatics. Now watch the roll rate. He brings the roll around, stops it, pauses, great control with that biplane wing, 4 ailerons, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. And when he gives you that knife edge pass, you'll take a look at the wing. Notice the top wing is swept, but the bottom wing isn't. That was a unique design that Curtis Pitts designed on the aircraft back in the 1940s and subsequently patented. You only find it on the Pitts aircraft and those that want to be like the Pitts. It really is the aerobatic standard by which all other aerobatics are judged. And of course, that biplane looked just beautiful on the air show. So we're real proud of it. There he goes with a rolling maneuver. Taking it into the upline. Now let's watch. Is he going to take it up for the double? Yes, here he goes. There's 1 and 2 on the pinwheel, coming on down the down line. For 32 years, Bill has been thrilling crowds on the air show circuit throughout the western U.S. In addition to his air show schedule, he teaches aerobatics in the LA area, and he is what they call an air show competency evaluator. He is a mentor for other air show pilots, and he will evaluate their routines and certify them for the FAA. Now watch as he takes the aircraft up, running it out of speed, showing the slow speed characteristics of the aircraft. Smoke will come right around as he stuffs on the rudder in the hammerhead. As he accelerates down into the vertical, bringing the stick back and easing into about a 5G pull there. When we're talking about G's, we're talking about the force of gravity. At 5 G's, your body feels 5 times its normal weight. For the average male, you're going to weigh about 1,000 pounds. Bill has a maneuver right in here. Look at that. He tumbles the aircraft out of control. It appears to be out of control. And he brings it right back on. That's called a lomshavak. The term first came up in the 1950s in Czechoslovakia. When the first aerobatic performer doing one of these, he pulled the maneuver off. The press ran over to the pit. His mechanic was over there. And they said, well, what was that? And he said, well, it's a lomshavak, which translates basically into a headache or a hangover. And I think if you do enough of those, it will certainly give you a headache. You are negative and positive G throughout that tumbling maneuver. Now as Bill accelerates the aircraft to its full speed, about 200 miles an hour on the downline, take it into the vertical. He's going to give us a little bit of a fishtail, waving at the crowd. And look at that, just finished it off with a beautiful hammerhead to the downline. Now if you watch him right here, he's going to let the aircraft run out of speed and start falling back on down. The unique thing about that maneuver right there is once the aircraft stops, starts flying backwards, the airflow is now backwards in the wing. You've got to reverse those flight controls to hold it in position or to make corrections. And how does he know he's going backwards? The only way he knows is right next to his cockpit out on the wing, there is a string. And when that string suddenly changes direction, he knows he's falling. Other than that, he can't really tell. Oh, there, look at that, negative 3 G's on the downline. The only thing holding him in the cockpit is the seatbelt wrapped tightly around his waist. And they literally strap themselves in with a ratchet. They ratchet that seatbelt down across the hips. They have to be one with that aircraft so they don't get thrown around. Now, Bill recently received the FAA's Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award, and he has also been designated as a Master CFI in Aerobatics by the National Association of Flight Instructors and the International Aerobatic Club. There he goes with another outside push to the inverted and right back on down as he accelerates the aircraft. about that in a little bit. Now here he goes. In 1972, 40 years ago, Charlie Hilliard did this maneuver right here, the torque roll, hanging the aircraft on the prop and still using the torque to spin the aircraft around. The judges had never seen anything like it, blew them away, and Charlie Hilliard was crowned as the World Aerobatic Champion in 1972, flying the pitch, doing that exact maneuver right there. And folks, we just saw Bill Cornick performing precisely. This guy has been doing it a long time, and he is good. And as he finished up his routine, there he goes with an outside push to the 90, and then pulling it back around, setting up for his pattern. Folks, how about a round of applause for Big Bad Green, flown by Mr. Bill Cornick.
Yeah!
All right, get those cameras on up. Bill's going to come out right now, give us a little photo pass, and right back and ride it up and give you a look at the top of the aircraft. There he goes, waving hello, Bill. You know, the Pitts aircraft really has come about through a lot of different evolutions. We are seeing Bill and Spencer flying the latest versions. The aircraft was originally built by Curtis Pitts, as I mentioned, in 1940. You can get it in plans built, you can get a kit form, or you can buy it as an FAA certified aircraft, meaning it's gone through all the government safety regulations, all the design criteria. That's what Bill has out there. It is a two-seat aircraft that he's flying. And as I mentioned, you can go fly with Bill in that aircraft.